By the way, do I have my window cranes bill? Yes, I do. Okay, we got a week to go on that, so we're fine. All right, year 2.
I've been put up to a cruel joke.
It's a cruel, cruel ass joke. We're gonna get a tome of Bill the Pony. There's no fucking way you're getting Bill the Pony from me. No. All right, what are we doing for Sam? Let's find out. Sam, 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 Sam. This is going to get very full soon enough. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Pay your respects and bow to old Gaffer Gamgee. You better well show some damn respect to him. Alright. And don't step on his taters. He'll be very, very distressed. I'm gonna select him. And we're gonna bow. Wow, what a thing to talk about Gaffer Gamgee. And now we're going up to... We're gonna go dropping some eaves up here. Get it right up here. Yes! Oh crap, I forgot to get me some conies and some taters. Well, shoot. I think we have to drop the eave over here somewhere. Oh, there it is. This doesn't look like the grass that Sam was clipping under the tree, under the window. Alright. Well, let's fetch a small beer. Beer. Now, this time of year, a lot of times what you will see is people will be kind and throw, like, lots of 3 taters on the forums. Not the forums. On the auction house. And, like, put it for, like, a copper or something ridiculously. It's like, here, have this, because we want you to complete the thing. And then there's the ones who decide they want to go and, you know, take advantage of it and, you know, put them up for, like, 1 gold per tater or some stupid, ridiculous thing. It's like, really? Really? Trying to profiteer off of that. Okay. Oh, no, gotta get it from the green dragon. Sorry, Ivy Bush, gotta go get it from the green dragon. That's important. I might need to hop off onto my cook character for a few seconds, because I did forget to get me taters, and I do have taters. And they gotta be just bog standard regular old taters. So every time I go looking for taters in this particular time, I always seem to wind up with, like, the wrong, like, the Golden Shire taters. Like, if I'm running around, it's like, oh, maybe I'll just find some taters while I'm out riding around. Yeah, that never happens.
If you need something, speak up.
Rude. We need a small beer. A small beer. That's all we need. Thank you. I can get my 2 conies from you.
A lovely day,
I
isn't
think. Ingredients. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. 3, 4. Alright, let me get some taters real quick. You know what? Let's go see if people on Landreval are generous and kind. Let's go give the beer to Rosie real quick. And then as we're going back to Mickle Delving to take a swift travel-ish thingy, we're going to see if people did the cool thing and put a few taters on the auction house. There we go. Rosie's been given some booze. We have boozened up Sam's future missus. Pot spam. And if the price is too dear, or if I feel that somebody's just trying to profiteer, then I'll just go switch over to my cook character quick enough to send myself some taters, because I know I got taters. Because the character that has the most number of carryouts aside from this housing decoration carrying character is my cook slash jeweler. Yeah. Chicken, chicken, buck, 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 buck. Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. I just noticed the thing here. There we go. You can see the whole thing. It almost said something very rude. Galbus. Mm-hmm. We want the auction hall, which I believe is back here. Yes, here we go. Oh man, I missed the door. Gosh darn it. Bungo.
What do you need?
We have taters. See, this person, Gildon, is a beautiful person. Thank you, Gildon. You get your 18 copper. See, that's why Landraball is so awesome. I won taters in the auction house. Excellent. Now, the way you do the taters thing is you got this pan, and you just whip out your pan. There we go. Easy peasy. Thank you! Thank you, Landraball, for being so freaking cool. You could, but you're not. Galbus is a naughty boy, and that's why we like it. Okay, we've done that. Oh, hey, I should do this too. I actually rolled 100 on my silver roll the other day and wound up getting like something really nice. Oh, wait a minute. Where are we going? Prancing Pony. You run Old Man Willow. So Old Man Willow's on the way. Pardon me. We should go to Buckland. Recall with Sam and Rivendell the time he saw an Oliphant. Okay. Okay. I think I actually know who that person is. Standing up there.
How do you do?
How do you do? Okay, so what we can do is we can go to Bree, do the Prancing Pony thing, and then ride back. Because it doesn't look like I have much unlocked here. So let's go to Bree. Let's go to Bree. Somebody rocking the Weatherstock Wayfarer title. There aren't many of those available anymore. Standing Stone is not given us anymore. We being the Lonely Mountain Band. Mainly because there was some talk amongst the community, some drama, because some folks were upset that we got a custom title for our event and other people weren't getting custom titles for their events. And I'm like, did your event actually crash servers on a regular? You keep running into me. Oh man, that's you! Hey, Melody's of the night are performing. They're looking very colorful and festive. And oh, there's you. I see Yulin around a lot too. That's one thing I love about Landy is there's I always see like certain people all the damn time. And I'm not just talking about the music community. It's just there are certain names that you see all the time. He's a noble steed. All right, so let's go shake our fist and challenge to Old Man Willow. And one reason you couldn't hear that band is I do have music turned off for right now because I was on the official yesterday and that's just a habit I have. So I'll turn it back on. In fact, you know what? I will turn it back on because I'm on my own channel and I don't care about getting DMCA'd. Make the game lag. Look at this. There we go. So if I run past a band, you'll be able to hear them. We won't stay for long because we're on a schedule. We're an hour and a half in. We're doing great time on year 2, but we have 11 cards to get through. Some of them will take more time than others. So we so far have gotten a good chunk of donations here. Still looking to get some more. $5 can do. $10, $100. Whatever's in your means. Let's go talk to Old Man Willow. I always want to play like some Delta Blues music around Old Man Willow. It just feels like a bluesy sort of character name. And of course Tolkien, the blues as we know the blues, you know, back in the day as it was first coming out with like Leadbelly and folks like that. It's like, yeah, we had no idea what the blues were. Not as white people. Unless you lived in that area. But in Tolkien's time, there was no such thing as the blues. It wasn't popularized. Alrighty. That's a historical lesson for another time. So actually, Corey was talking recently about some of the plants that... I was like, well, how is he using tobacco? Tobacco was a new world... Because people were assuming that like everything in Middle Earth should be 100%... oh, we're going to Old Man Willow, never mind. Should be 100% medieval. Whereas Tolkien even mentions like a clock. There's a clock on the mantle at Bag End, right? A mechanical clock. So that's not medieval. I mean, clocks did come out. There were some clocks in medieval times, but they weren't like desktop mantelpiece or mantelpiece kind of clocks that early, you know, in time. And he also mentioned in one part early stuff in, was it The Hobbit or was it Lord of the Rings? I can't remember off the top of my head. Where he mentioned something sounding like a locomotive. So, I mean, that's definitely it. So, the notion of there being, for example, potatoes. Now, potatoes are in the books. I want to shake my fist and challenge. There we go. Good Sam. Good, precious Sam. Alright, let's go to the Midgewater Marshes and go kill some Neeker-Reekers. Then we'll go to Rivendell to do the Oliphant thing with him, and then we'll go down to Lothlorien. Now, of course, I haven't unlocked Inner Lothlorien, because you need to do rep for that, which I think is dumb, especially since the rope doesn't work half the time anymore, even if you do have a quest. We'll see. Yeah, there were a few anachronistic things in The Hobbit, but then again, The Hobbit, he hadn't really formalized things in The Hobbit. That's also kind of why, if you're reading The Lord of the Rings, this is the sort of shit you pick up when you hang out with Professor Corey and have, you know, been part of his Exploring Lord of the Rings shows for the past 6+ years. And we're still just escaping Caradhras. Seriously. Flinder, hello! How you doing? Is you pick up things like the Lord of the Rings actually started a lot more whimsical. Like there's the fox who's like, you know, as Frodo, Sam, and Pippin are sleeping under a tree or something, there's the fox is thinking to itself. That's a very the notion of animals having, you know, sentient thoughts like that is rife in children's literature, especially in the UK. You know, Mr. Toad and Mr. Frog and, you know, whatnot. Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. We're gonna ride around Bree. I tend to not ride through Bree if I don't have to. You just woke up from a nap? Naps sound wonderful. But as they got deeper into the story, a lot less of the, I would say probably around the Old Forest time is when things started shifting, where he stopped doing a lot of the anthropomorphize. I mean, he had the trees in the Old Forest. That's definitely part of the genre of children's and young adult literature back in the day. That sort of fantastic literature. I wouldn't say fantasy per se, but fantastic. Where, you know, trees had thoughts and feelings and whatnot, and that's not common. And that was pretty cool. He had a busy week and little sleep last night, so he had a nap before dinner. That sounds really delightful. How would I react to people that still to this day tell you not to spoil The Hobbit? How old should a story be before it's okay? Sam, that's a really good question, and one I have direct experience with. Because when the Hobbit movies came out, the Peter Jackson movies came out, and I had seen that a lot of people, young ladies particularly, like late teenagers, early 20s, were completely interested in Philly and Killy because they were the pretty boy dwarves, right? They were the pretty boys. And basically they did that whole fandom fantasy life of, you know, I wish I was their wife or I wish I was their girlfriend or whatever. And that's perfectly fine. That sort of behavior is perfectly fine. And I posted a tweet, not tagging anybody specific, not, you know, replying to anybody specific, saying, you know, I hope people didn't really get attached to those two boys because they're going to die. They die before the end of the book. Unless they do it differently in the movie. And, oh my god, the firestorm that happened. People are like, oh my god, you spoiled the movie! And I'm like, I'm not spoiling the movie, the book. But I'm like, the book has been out for 79 years at that time. So, yeah. People are pissed about that, but here's my personal theory. In like places that I moderate, right? And actually, Sam, you're in one of them. In the community Discord, right? The LotRO community Discord. We have a separate channel for in-game spoilers, and that's anything. There's no statute of limitations on that. If it's a story spoiler thingy, then it goes in that channel. But in the Signum U community, we are still basically shielding Professor Corey from most of the story spoilers. Because he doesn't want to know the story before he goes someplace. He wants to be able to experience the story without knowing, right? So, for example, when we took Corey to Lindleby on his Grifflet stream, we're going to Rivendell. He didn't know that Lindleby was a hobbit town. Oops, spoilers. Oh, yeah, people got pissed about the Titanic. Yeah, it's like, oh my god, the Titanic sank. Hello, can we say history? Squirrel, that's a very good point. If your mom told, well, either your parents or legal guardians told you to go read a damn book, go read the damn book. So that's why, like, in the LotRO community Discord, in that particular thing, is we have in-game spoilers versus out-of-game spoilers. Like, the books are not spoilable. They're the books. If you haven't read them, it's not our fault, right? I would have said if we were still during the Jackson movie era, you know, we'd still have a separate channel to discuss movie-specific spoilers. And we actually do have them in the Signum University Discord for Rings of Power. So there's a special spoiler channel just for that. So people can talk about the series without, you know, anything that's, like, specific to the series versus, okay, this is what Tolkien actually wrote. I mean, everybody has already read what Tolkien actually wrote, and if he hasn't, you know. Okay, we're going to Rivendell. Because we gotta go do a thing in Rivendell. I forget what we're doing in Rivendell. Oh, we gotta go. We're gonna go play with Oliphants here in Rivendell. That'll be fun.
What can I do for you?
Y'all remember in a previous Extra Life campaign when Cordovan promised to play his flute for us? He eventually did once. But he still has two. I think he still has one more thing to do. One thing, by the way, I will note, I haven't mentioned about the giveaways. You can only win once today. There's going to be like 11 giveaways. So, to be fair, you can only win once. Just to be fair. But I imagine we're going to have more giveaways throughout the year, especially since this isn't the main Extra Life push. We are going to be doing an Extra Life push in the usual October/November timeframe. Or we do a big-ass day-long marathon on LotRO stream or something. Also known as how many times can I troll Cordovan on his own stream? Because it's so much fun. I still love this. I still freaking love this, by the way. I love this. This is so good. Oh, Sam's over here. Oh, we're gonna do the thing with Mablung.
As he and the other rangers prepared a trap for the men of Harad at Kirith,
and we get to like the sepia tones.
Mablung found his discussion with the halflings loudly interrupted. I spoke with the halflings for a time, and they asked much about me and my brethren.
Squirrel was visiting all the bathrooms in Rivendell. You know elves don't pee or poop. I know what you meant, though. Meanwhile, I've got snacks today. I got blackberries, and hopefully they're still good because I bought them on Thursday. And I've made my saving throw against eating. Well, apparently we are not eating the blackberries. They have gone bad. Alas, makes me sad. I should have eaten them on Thursday. Okay, we're setting this aside, but I do have applesauce. Applesauce good. I have some applesauce. During talkie bits. Am I the only one who does this, by the way? That you lick the thing on the top? Getting a little dark in here. Because the sun's progressing that way.
trap had failed, for the Southrons broke through as arrows flew above us.
Considering how many arrows are flying about, no wonder we don't get it. The actual lid on the top of the applesauce.
A great trumpet sounded as the Mumak rushed forth, and in madness it slew all caught in its path.
And Corey is still holding out for a Mumak mount with the expansion. He's wanted to ride a Mumak ever since Forachel. Run away! Run away! What a tail. Sleep in the middle of the field. It seems bizarre to me that he would just sleep in the middle of the field and not go back to Frodo first.
I remained with the halflings as they slept and awaited my captain's return.
Somebody's having a grumpy. And for some reason it ports you here to Hanathanoon. Because when you're doing the instance, you're normally here. So now we need to get to Lorien. And so we're going to go back to the house. And we're going to pick up a thief kitty. What are you doing, thief? He is purring. My kitty is purring.
How can I be of service?
Okay, how can I get to Gundabad? Okay, we can go to Karis Galathon, but we'll wind up outside of Karis Galathon. Oh, look at this. Look at this. A Mumak and a flashy bright cummerbund will make your Christmas. Corey wants a bright green cummerbund. He's been wanting one ever since we first ran into the Easterlings in the game. Alright. Ooh, it's nighttime, which means Karis Galathon is gorgeous. It's midnight. This is so good looking. Alright, let's go to Karen Amroth though. Wait a minute, I have the Swift, don't I have the Swift travel for that? Hang on.
Hail, friend, and well met.
I don't have the Swift travel for that! Because I am not a defender of Lothlorien. I don't even think I have that title on my main. I need to go check my main to see. Because I never did finish that one thing where you have to complete, like, the specific instance, like, 15 times or something. I have a kitty. I have a kitty tail. What are you doing? This is so pretty. And of course the city itself. Kirin Amroth is like this really sad place because like when you're here and then Aragorn comes to collect Frodo and Sam from here and he looks around and then he walks down the hill and came there never again as a mortal man. I'm like, that's some deep shit right there. Okay, so we have 2 more things to do, and then we're going back to Waldo, and then we're gonna do a giveaway. We're gonna give away.
I hate to ask, but do you think you could help
one
me
of
with
these.
something?
Alright. So now we need to go find a golem by the Anduin near Thingolad. And I do have Thingolad unlocked, so I should be able to go there. Let's go back to the state. Ooh, let's cuddle the thief kitty because he's up ahead. We're way up here. Let's go to the Kirin Amroth stable master down the hill. See if we can get somewhere. Oh, he's getting. Oh, he's liking this. I'm scratching his spine a little bit, and he freaking loves that.
Greetings to you.
No. Not anywhere I can get quickly, so I'm just gonna ride. I don't know if you can hear him because he's on the wrong side of the microphone, but he is purring. He's a very happy kitty right now. My character looks very appropriate for this part of town. This part of night. With the stars all over the place. Wearing the Galathrim outfit. If he gets his tummy tickled. So there's a thread on the forums that Maid of Lions chimed in on as like, what's your favorite quest in LotRO? And I had mentioned, since I was, at the time that I saw the thread, I was actually working on getting this character situated. I was thinking of the quest in North Ithilien, where you are basically with helping Gimli. Well, you're helping the North Ithilien Rangers with an ambush. That's the title of the quest, is the ambush. And because it's an ambush, Gimli can't shout his battle cries, and he resorts to whispering. It's one of the funniest freaking things in the game. But now that I'm thinking about it, now that it's nighttime in Lothlorien, one of my other favorite quests is here as well. It's the one where you scold drunken elves and it's best if you have nameplates on, because they're funny. So that one was a normal one. That one's a normal one. And my favorite, of course, is the Duran's Yolk one. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll get it. There was one that was bad. It's a normal one. It's because it's only available at night. Okay, there we go. Duran's Yolk. There we go. We did it. A toast to the walls of Moria and the rays of Kaza Doom. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good at all, my friend. The rays of Kaza Doom? You don't be talking about raising my kinfolk's home. Okay, now's the fun of actually trying to find where Gollum is. But it said near Thinglad. So Thinglad is a ways away. I just found it fascinating that, like, the Malorn trees give way to these other gigantic trees that are not Malorns. Like, what kind of trees are they? They actually look really dead. Like, their bark doesn't look like actual bark. Like, this silver beech here. This looks like a silver beech. It looks alive, even though it doesn't have leaves on it. These other trees do not look alive. They don't have leaves on them. Oh, it's a kitty. Alright, let's see. Alright, gotta get closer to Thinglad. Cat here. Okay, it's not gonna be the Rohirric camp. What does the red fox say? We don't know. Don't jump in the river. It's very bad for your health. Oh, he's getting his tummy tickled. Filthy orcs. We're past Thinglad. Aha. Of course, there's logs because that's how Gollum kept up with the party. Alright, year 2. Let's get back to the party tree. And then we'll do a giveaway. We'll complete the current giveaway. Yay! So exclamation point raffle in chat. We're giving away a LotRO drinking cup, which looks like this. And also, you're going to get a code for 100 LotRO points and your choice of a title. Hero of the Small Folk or Aid to Those in Need. Cat hair over everything. Seriously. Thiefy, you are disgusting. He sheds a lot. He's just meowing. He's not hungry. He doesn't want attention. I could make thread out of him as much as he sheds.
Greetings, friend.
Party tree, party tree. Okay. Let's do our giveaway. Let's see who's gonna win themselves a LotRO cup and title and points. Giveaway close. Giveaway draw. Hey! There we go. Alrighty then. Let me make note of this. And which of the two titles would you like to have? Hero of the Small Folk or Aid to Those in Need? I mean, you are small folk, so, you know, you kind of hero your own people. You could have Aid to Those in Need. Now, one thing to bear in mind is these things that I'm giving away, other than I think maybe the corgis. I don't think the corgis are on the loot list, but these are all, well, the titles are on the community loot list, so later on you can do the thing. If you wanted to. Okay, let me update the giveaway. I'm gonna make this little title be like really, really huge. Okay, again, points code, like the codes will be given away at the end of the stream. Bring it in. Anniversary celebration corgi is gonna be our next giveaway. Oh well, don't do that. Click OK. Oh my god.